qualities that I particularly look for in a candidate, I'd say would be someone that's ambitious, somebody that has resilience, someone that has a really good drive and determination.
Probably if they're actually a good relationship builder, so that I know they'll be good when they actually get into the role.
And also the motivation to want to be able to succeed.
Someone who's really driven, someone who's hard-working and money motivated.
A good personality, confidence, competitiveness.
Determination, obviously communication skills.
When it comes to a successful candidate, we're actually very open on CV, so we like to be led a lot more on the qualities of the person. So they need to have passion, they need to be incredibly hard-working.
What I've said to candidates before is when you strip everything else away, so academics and things like that are great, but ultimately you're looking for somebody who really wants the job.
Competitive, and I guess look, the job's tough, so you've got to be a resilient person.
Once we've made initial contact with a candidate and done a screening call, if we think it's successful, then we bring you in for a face-to-face.
Obviously this market moves very, very quickly, so we'll always aim to get them in as quickly as we possibly can.
By meeting a face-to-face, it gives us more of an opportunity to build more of a relationship.
We try and be as bespoke and tailor the service as best we can. We'll get to know the candidate on not just a personal level, but also on a professional level. Once we've got to know them enough, we will then give them advice, guide them through the process and introduce them to the right people.
We're with them throughout the whole process, so obviously once we send them out, we'll also inform them where they're going. We prep them the whole way, so before every interview, before every stage, we'll have a chat with them, see how they're feeling, help them out.
A candidate would choose SW6 over any other rec-to-rec agencies because of our tailored approach to each individual candidate, so we would always consider exactly what their requirements are.
We make sure the role's right for them and they're a good culture fit.
So we'll never send a candidate out unprepared, so there's a fine line between being over-prepped and under-prepped, so we try and find that middle ground.
Once they've placed in the role, we've not completely gone. We will make sure that they are happy in the role, they've got everything they need, because we know it can be quite tough starting out, so it's good to have someone there who just gets what you're going through.
Our candidates know from the start what the process is going to look like. There's no hidden sort of hiccups along the way. It's very straightforward.
There's a lot of rec-to-recs out there. I think what we do differently is we've got a very individual process. We don't do huge assessment days. We don't assess you against 20 or 30 of your peers because I think people perform very differently. We want to really get to know individuals, and that allows us to create a really good match between clients and candidates.